This is Reed's preliminary report on case number 641. I was blinded to what was done here. I have no idea what was used in this case or what irrigation technique or solutions were used. I'll wait for him to fill out his record. This is his bite wings. It's an upper second molar, apparent fracture of the crown. These are his cone beams. There's the palatal root. I'll let him discuss what he did, but this is the initial photography. It apparently was a vital hyperemic type of pulp. When I got the tooth, I got it in pieces. It had already been fractured during the extraction, so I had to kind of work with the pieces that we have. It wasn't ideal, but I did sagittal sections on all the pieces. This is the mesial buccal root. And you can see there that the instrumented canal looks very, very well cleaned out. There was kind of a MB2, but it didn't look like it really went anywhere. I don't believe it was actually instrumented. This, I think, was the lingual root. Looked like there was some calcium hydroxide in it. And this was the little piece of the distal buccal root. So looking at the sputter-coated ones, I chose these areas. We'll look at the clean-looking area first. These are numbered. So when you go into the area, it looks like there's some debris on the canal wall, but actually it's very, very clean, almost no tissue. It looks like some retained predentin is still attached, but the canal had been partially demineralized, and there was really no soft tissue to speak of. When you look at the MB2 kind of area, it looked like there was a blood vessel there, and then when you go in and look at the blood vessel, it's a fibrous connective tissue. There did seem to be planktonic bacteria pretty much everywhere in the mesiobuccal root. There's some of the predentin that hasn't been completely removed. And then going into the kind of the MB2 that had kind of a tortuous turn, there were some interesting findings there. When you go in and actually look, and of course these were not instrumented at all, and there is no real tissue left. However, there are the remnants of the odontoblasts. So the predentin had been really removed there, leaving intact the odontoblast process, which sits in kind of the predentin layer. So I have only seen this once before in a general wave case. And this doesn't give the appearance of being a general wave case. But it was intact odontoblasts. When you go into the area right where the MB2 kind of courses into the MB1, again, very, very clean, no pulpal tissue at all, and it doesn't look like the peritubular dentin had been removed. So there's been some demineralization. And then when you go into the actual body of the MB2, very, very clean, at least coronally. And here it looks like the peritubular dentin has been completely removed, and the dentinal wall pretty much demineralized. And then when you go a little more coronally, you find something even more interesting. You have this layer of cells that's over the dental front, and when you take a good look at those cells, the only thing I can imagine these are pre-odontoblasts that were sitting in the predentin, really, but the predentin tissue has been removed, and you're left with kind of these predentin odontoblast type cells. So I haven't seen this before either. So it's a very interesting case. I'll wait for Reed to populate the folders, and we'll see what he actually used here.